Hello everyone. Let me go over some questions in problem set number 4 for chapter 10. Alright, so let's start with question number 1. Now in this chapter, it is very important that you need to have a financial calculator. Without a financial calculator, it is almost impossible to do the problems. So okay, so you need to get a financial calculator, and you need to know how to use the financial calculator. You can use the BI2 Plus, or you can use the graphing calculator. Okay, so whichever is is better for you, then you should use that. And if you have any question on how to use this, you need to you can send me an email. I can tell you what to do, or you can download the manual of the calculator. Alright, so let's start with question number 1. A corporate bond has a coupon rate of 8%, payable semi-annually. Alright, so the coupon rate is 8%, but the bond is making semi-annual coupon payment, and maturity is 20 years, and the yield to maturity is 9%. Alright, so what is the price of the bond? How much should you pay for the bond, which is how much is the price of the bond? Alright, so let me use the pen here. So you have the coupon rate is 8%. Alright, so you have coupon rate is 8%, but it is semi-annually. So the semi-annual coupon payment is equal to 8% times the par value, which is $1,000, divided by 2, and this is equal to $40. Okay, equal to $40. And the maturity is 20 years, but this is semi-annual payment, so the number of payments you will have is equal to to 40. All right, equal to 40. Let's see, why is this? Okay, equal to 40. Now the interest rate on the bond, which is the yield to maturity, is 9%. So when you put in the calculator the interest rate for 6 month, okay, equal to basically 9% divided by 2, equal to 4.5%. Now in your calculator, remember that you need to put exactly 4.5. Do not put 4.5%, because that will not give you the right answer. Alright, use 4.5. Alright, so when you put in the calculator, and also future value, which is the par value of a bond, is usually $1,000. So the payment is equal to 40. Okay, for one coupon payment you receive 40. Future value, which is $1,000, interest rate 4.5%. Do not put percent, put 4.5. Number of payments, which is 40, and then you compute present value, you get 908. The negative sign 908 means it is outflow. Alright, so it is outflow, so therefore it has negative sign, but in the answer the price of the bond is $908. Okay, alright, so go to the second question. An annual coupon bond that is used that has a coupon rate of 8%, 10 years to maturity, and determine the current yield of the bond if the yield to maturity is 7%. Now current yield of the bond is equal to the coupon payment divided by the price of the bond, okay, which is the initial price. When you buy bond, you have two return. One is the current yield, the other one is capital gain yield. Alright, current yield is the yield coming from coupon payment. So you receive coupon payment and you want to know how many percent return due to coupon payment. It is current yield. So you know that the coupon payment here is 8% times 1,000, which is $80. Alright, coupon payment is always equal to 8%, coupon rate 8% times the par value, which is 1,000. So the coupon payment is 80. But what you don't know is the price of the bond. Okay, so how much is the price of the bond? You don't know. So but you can easily put in the calculator and you should be able to find out the price of the bond. Okay, so you put in the calculator, future value is $1,000, par value, which is a par value, and the N is 10 years because it is annual coupon payment, so N is 10 years. I% or IY is equal to the yield to maturity, which is 7, payment, okay, equal to 80, and then you should be able to compute the price of the bond equal to 1070.23. Alright, so the current yield is equal to 80 divided by 1070.23. Okay, and the answer is equal to 7.5%. Alright, next question. A semi-annual coupon bond is currently selling for 11.42 and 12. The bond has a maturity of 10 years, alright, and yield to maturity of 7%. Determine the coupon rate of the bond. Alright, so you are now over here, remember that you are looking for coupon rate, so therefore you are looking for coupon payment. Alright, so you put in here the price of the bond, okay, currently selling is equal 11.4212. So when you put in the calculator, you have to put negative sign, 11.4212. Why negative? Because when you buy the bond, you have to pay, so therefore it is outflow, and if it is an outflow, it should have negative sign. Alright, however, if you buy bond, you receive principal at the end, which is future value $1,000. When you receive it, it is positive. Okay, so it is $1,000. The bond has 10 years to maturity, but this is a semi-annual bond, so the number of payments equal to 10 times 2 equal to 20. The interest rate for 1 year, the yield to maturity for 1 year is 7%, but this is the semi-annual payment, so the interest rate for one period, which is 6 months, is equal to 3.5. Alright, so from here you are able to compute payment equal to 45. Now payment is 45. This is the $45 for 6 months. Alright, but the question is asking you the coupon rate, which is the annual coupon rate. So the annual coupon payment would be equal to 90. Alright, and so therefore the coupon rate would be equal to 90 divided by par value. Okay, to get coupon rate, you get coupon payment divided by par value and equal to 9%. Alright, and number 4, a coupon rate that has annual a corporate bond that has an annual coupon rate of 8%, semi-annual coupon payment, maturity 25 years. Determine the bond's yield to maturity if the current yield is 36%. Alright, so now, in order to put in the calculator what you have so far, you have the coupon rate 8%. So the coupon payment, okay, the coupon payment is this. Now payment here, it is semi-annual payment, so it is equal 8% times the par value 1,000 divided by 2 and equal $40. Alright, and the maturity is 25 years, so N is equal 25 times 2 equal to 50. Alright, and future value is equal to $1,000 always. So we are looking for yield to maturity. Okay, we are looking for yield to maturity, or we are looking for IY or I%. Alright, how much is this? So obviously, in order for you to get yield to maturity, you need to know present value. Okay, you need to know the price of the bond. How do we know the price of the bond? It is given from the current yield over here. So you know that the current yield is equal to the coupon payment, annual coupon payment divided by the price of the bond, alright, P0. And this coupon payment is equal to, you know that for 1 year you get $80 divided by the price of the bond, which is we are looking for, and this equal to 6.36%, which is given 0.636. Okay, so from here you can easily get the price of the bond, equal to 80 divided by 0.0636, and this would give you the answer equal to 1257.86. Alright, so after you get the price of the bond from the current yield, you put it in here in the calculator, but you have to put a negative sign because it is outflow. So you put 1257.86. Alright, and then you should be able to compute IY. Okay, from all the calculator here, you get IY equal to 3%. Now, IY is 3%, but it doesn't mean the yield to maturity is 3%. IY you get 3%, it simply means it is a yield for 6 months. The yield to maturity, it is the annual rate. So yield to maturity would be equal to 3 times 2 equal to 6%. Alright. Number 5, you bought an annual coupon bond for S1784. Okay, so today you bought a bond for the price, okay, P0 equal to S1784. Alright, after the bond has how many years to maturity? The bond has 15 years to maturity. Face value $1,000. Okay, so at the maturity you receive $1,000. The coupon rate is 5%. Yield to maturity initially equal to 7%. What is the price of the bond? What is the bond's total return? Okay, if the interest rate increases to 7.5% 1 year later. Alright, so the price of the total return, alright, the total return is equal to current yield plus capital gain yield. Alright, and current yield, we know that it is equal to the coupon payment divided by the price, okay, plus capital gain yield, which is equal to the change in price P1 minus P0 divided by P0. Okay, so you know that the coupon payment is equal to what is that, 5% coupon, so the coupon payment is equal to 50 divided by the price, which is what is that, 817. The price at the beginning is 1784. Okay, alright, so current yield you know, but what you don't know is the P1. Okay, you don't know P1, but you know P0 is 817.84 divided by 817.84. Okay, so you need to look for P1. How do you get P1? Alright, so let me use some more space in here. How do we get P1? Okay, how do we calculate the price of the bond? Right here. Okay, again using the calculator, we know that from year 1 to year 15 you have 14 years. Alright, and at the end of year 15 you receive $1,000. So you put in the calculator future value $1,000, and is equal to, from year 1 to year 15 you have 14 years. Alright, and coupon payment is equal to again it is equal to 50, and IY or I percent you put in the calculator at the time is, at year 1 the interest rate now is not 7 anymore, it is 7.5. Okay, what else do you need? Pretty much all you need to find out the present value. Okay, the present value, use the calculator, you should be able to get 787 0.77. Now this is the price in 1 year. So you put in the calculator, you put in the formula here, P1 is equal 787.77. Alright, so the answer is over here equal to 2.44%. Okay, so the key for you to solve this problem is you need to know the total return is equal to current yield plus capital gain yield, and current yield is equal to coupon payment divided by the price, and capital gain yield is equal to the change in the price divided by the current price. So you know the current price, you don't know the price in year 1, so you can use the financial calculator to get the price in year 1, and it is equal to 787.77. Alright. Number 6. You bought a semi-annual coupon bond for 1148.77. The bond has maturity of 10 years, face value 1000, coupon rate 8%, yield to maturity 6%. What is the bond yield to call? If the bond is called back 4 years, alright, later on, with a call premium of $80. Alright, so if the company call the bond in 4 years, you will get at that time is not $1,000, you will get at that time is $1,000 plus 80 and equal to 1,080. Okay, so the future value is not 1,000 anymore, it is 1,080, and the present value is given as the price of the bond. You have to put negative sign, so negative 1148.77. N is how many years? N is, the bond is called back in 4 years, so N is 4 years, but now it is semi-annual bond, so N is, you have 8 payments, so 4 times 2 equal to 8. How much is the coupon payment for one period of 6 months? The coupon rate is 8%. Okay, so 8% times 1,000 divided by 2, and this is equal to 40. Okay, this one payment you get $40. So from here you should be able to compute IY equal to 2.8%, but this is not the yield to call, this is the interest rate for 6 months. So the yield to call, it is you have to multiply by 2, so 2.8 times 2, alright, equal to 5.6. So the yield to call for the bond is 5.6%. Okay. Alright. Now, for example, number 12, which one is correct for this carbon? Remember, for this carbon, what will happen? First of all, the price of the bond, PB is the price of the bond, has to be smaller than $1,000. Okay, the price when the price of the bond is smaller than $1,000, the bond is a discount bond. When does this happen? When the yield to maturity has to be more than the coupon of the bond. Why? Because the yield to maturity, it is a market interest rate. Okay, so if the market rate is higher than the coupon, the bond is less attractive. When the bond is less attractive, it is selling at a discount. Okay, so you can see that the price of the bond is smaller than 1,000. And then we know that if you look at the slide, you will see, this is today, this is the maturity. Okay, this is maturity. The price of this carbon always, okay, from now it is selling at a discount. Okay, the price of the bond is always less than $1,000 today because it is discount bond, but eventually it has to go back up to maturity. It has to go back up to $1,000 at maturity. So for the discount bond, the price always goes up, until maturity. If this is the case, the capital gain yield, alright, of the discount bond always positive because the price of the bond 1 year from now will be higher than the price of the bond today, and so on. Okay. So what do you have so far? Capital gain yield is positive. Okay, which is what we see here. Coupon rate is smaller than 8%. Why is that? Because the coupon rate. Okay. coupon rate is equal to the coupon payment divided by the par value 1000. Alright, so and you know that the current yield is equal to the payment divided by the price of the bond. Okay, and this is equal and given as current yield is 8%. So how do you compare the two? Both of them have the same payment, but the denominator, the price of the bond, is less than $1,000. So when the denominator is smaller, the whole thing will be higher. Okay, so you can see that the coupon rate will be smaller than 8%. And what about the yield to maturity? Yield to maturity is equal to current yield plus the capital gain yield. Now current yield is 8%, capital gain yield is positive, so therefore the whole thing has to be more than 8%. Alright. Now number 17, very similar. You can see that this is a premium bond. Okay, the premium bond, the price of the bond is more than $1,000. When does this happen? When the coupon of the bond is more than the yield to maturity. So when the coupon is more than the yield to maturity, the price of the bond is selling at a premium because the bond is attractive. Alright, so now this is the time 0. Alright, this is the maturity. Alright, so today the bond is selling at a premium, okay, which is more than $1,000. So the price will be more than $1,000. But approaching maturity, the price will have to go down because at maturity, everybody will receive $1,000. So you can see that from for the premium bond, the price 1 year from now will be lower. Okay, you don't have to calculate anything even because you will see that the price of the bond will be smaller. Alright, now number 19, what is the current yield? Current yield is basically equal to coupon payment divided by price, so it is 60 divided by 1025. Okay. Number 20, the bond has maturity of 10 years, par value 1000, the coupon rate is 9%. What is the yield to maturity? So you put in the calculator, very similar to what we did before. Future value is 1000. Okay, the price is 1142.12, but you have to put negative sign. Times is 10 years, but semi-annual, so n is 20. Coupon payment is 9%, for 1 year. For 6 months it is 4.5, so the coupon payment for 6 months is $45. So put in the calculator, you will get IY is 3.5, but now the question is asking the yield to maturity, which is the annual rate. So you have to multiply 3.5 by 2, so the yield to maturity is 7%. Alright, number 21. Now, a bond paying semi-annual interest rate and having an ask price of 113% of its par value. If the last coupon payment was made today, times 0. Last coupon payment was made 2 months ago, so the next coupon payment will be 4 months from today. Alright, and the coupon rate is 5%. What is the invoice price? Now, if the ask price equal to 113% of the par value, so multiply by 1000 and equal $1130. So ask price is the price that the dealer sell or the investor buy. So if you are investor, okay, investor will have to pay at the ask price, which is $1130. However, now over here you come to the market at time 0. And in time 4, in 4 months from now, you would receive the coupon payment of 5% of 1000, but it's semi-annual coupon payment, so you receive $25. Okay, the semi-annual coupon payment is 5% times 1000 divided by 2 and equal to 25. So every 6 months you receive 25. Okay, but you come to the market in time 0, and in 4 months you receive 25. But you should not receive the full $25 because you did not come, because you come only 4 months. Okay, because you come late. If you came 2 months before, then you should be entitled to receive full $25 in 4 months. But you came like 2 months less, so you should not receive the full $25. So you have to determine the portion of the coupon that you have to pay back. So that portion is the coupon for the last 2 months. Alright, so how do you find out the coupon of the last 2 months? You receive $25 for 6 months, okay, divided by 6, so that would give you the coupon payment for 1 month, multiplied by 2, okay. I think I'm using the according to the solution. Yeah, you are using number of days. Okay, so let me use the number of days to be consistent with the answers. So you have 6 months, which is 182 days. All right, so you have $25 coupon payment for in 182 days. So divided by 182 days, you get the coupon payment for 1 day. How many days you have to pay back? You have to pay back for 2 months, and 2 months, how many days? In 2 months you have 60 days. So this equal to 8.64. Alright, so not only you have to pay 1130, which is the ask price, but also you have to pay back 864 because you are not entitled to receive the coupon payment in the previous 2 months, okay, because you came at time 0. Alright, so the invoice price is equal to the ask price plus the coupon payment equal to 1138.24. Alright. Now, number 23 is using the formula. Alright, you have basically looking at the yield curve. Okay, you are able to forecast the future interest rate in the market. So the formula is following: 1 plus yn, alright, raised to the power n equal to 1 plus yn minus 1 raised to the power n minus 1 times 1 plus fn. Alright, so what is yn? Yn is the yield to maturity of n-year bond. Okay, the bond that has number of years to maturity equal to n. Yn minus 1, it is the yield to maturity of n minus 1 year bond. Okay, alright, so let's do the first one. What is the imply and fn? It is the forward rate. Okay, fn is the forward rate in year n. Okay, alright, so let's take a look at the first bond in here. Alright, you're looking for the forward rate in the second year. So now you have, alright, for the first, this is one. Alright, so the first year, the yield to maturity of 1 year bond is 5%. Alright, and the yield to maturity of 2 year bond, 1, 2, okay, is 6%. So what it means is every year you earn 6% return. This is 1 year bond. Okay, you earn 5% for the first year. This is 2 year bond. You earn 6% every year for the for 2 years. So the question will be, how much is the interest rate? How much is the forward rate F2 in the second year? All right. Over here, obviously it is it is a rising yield curve. The yield curve of 2 year bond is, and the yield to maturity of, for example, look at here, it is rising yield curve. The yield to maturity of 1-year bond is 5%, and the yield to maturity of 2-year bond is 6%. So the yield curve is rising. When the yield curve is rising, you expect the interest rate to go up. Okay, you expect the short-term interest rate to go up more than 5%. So whatever number you calculate forward rate in year 2, it has to be more than 5%. So you apply the formula we have over here, 1 plus yn, which is 1 plus yn, which is the yield to maturity of 2-year bond. So y2 raised to the power 2 equal to 1 plus y1 times 1 plus fn. Okay, times 1 plus fn. And 1 plus f2. Alright, so alright, so you put you know that you put all the information in. You know that yield to maturity of 2-year bond is 6%. So 1 plus 0.06 square, alright, equal to 1 plus 0.05, alright, times 1 plus f2. Okay, so what it means is 1 plus f2 equal to 1.06 square divided by 1.05. So f2 equal to this minus 1 and equal to 7%. Okay, so alright, so equal to 7%. Now alright, so the next question is, what is the forward rate in the third year? So to do that, you have to use the 2-year bond and 3-year bond. Okay, so for 2-year bond, okay, this is a 2-year bond. You earn 6%, 6%. Okay, so the question would be, what is the forward rate in year 3? Okay, what is the short-term rate in year 3? So how much is F3 over here? And you are looking at 3-year bond. That yield to maturity of 3-year bond is given as how many percent over here? It is 8%. Alright, so if you invest your money in 3-year bond, you get 8% every year. 8% every year. Okay, 8% every year. So alright, so if you invest in 3-year bond, you get 8%. If you invest in 2-year bond, you get only 6% for 2 years. So what should be the interest rate in the third year to make the two competitive? So again, using the same formula we had before, 1 plus y3 raised to the power 3 equal 1 plus y2 square times 1 plus f3. Okay, so 1 plus y3, which is 1.08 to the power third, equal 1.06 to the power second times 1 plus f3. So 1 plus f3 equal to 108 to the power third over 106 to the power second. F3 equal to this minus 1 and equal to 12.11%. Alright. Alright, so you can see that because the yield to maturity of the 3-year bond is higher than the yield to maturity of 2-year bond. So the interest rate in the third year has to be higher than 6%, which is equal to 12.11%. Alright, number 24. The two bonds have identical times to maturity and coupon. One is callable at 105, the other one is callable at 110. Which one should have higher yield to maturity and why? So obviously, which one is better for investor? The one is callable at 105 or the one is callable at 110. Obviously, the one callable at 110 is better for investor, because if the company calls a bond, the company give 110 to investor instead of giving only 105. So if 110 is better for investor would have to demand less return. Okay, so you will see that the yield to maturity of 105 bond is more than the yield to maturity of 110. Okay, 110 bond. Okay, now a coupon bond. Okay, now a coupon bond, no, a bond has coupon rate 10%, payable semi-annually. The market rate is only 4% per half year. Okay, 3 years to maturity. Okay, so you have how many periods of 6 months? You have 1, 2, and so on to 6. All right, you have 3 years or 6 semi-annual payment. So find the price of the bond today. So how much is the price of the bond today? Very similar. From now until time 3, or you have n equal to 6, because it's semi-annual coupon payment. Payment is 50. Okay, which is 5% times 1,000. 10% times 1,000 divided by 2 equal to 50. And I% is 4. Future value 1,000, present value you compute present value 10, 52, 42. And 6 months from now, how much is the price at time 1 now? So from time 1 to time 6, you have 5 payment. So n is 5 payment against the same 50. I% IY equal to 4, future value 1,000, present value you will see it is 10, 44, 52. Alright. Question B is what is the total return? Okay. Total return is the total return always equal to current yield plus capital gain yield. Alright. Current yield now this is the total return for only 6 months. Alright, so the current yield, it has a coupon payment for 6 months, which is equal to 50 divided by the initial price, which is 1052.42, and capital gain yield for 6 months, which is at the end of 6 months the price is 1044.52. Alright, so the price at the end of 6 months is 1044.52. Okay, so 1044.52 minus the beginning price, which is 1052.42 divided by 1052.42, and basically equal to 4%. Alright, the whole thing is 4%. So the return for 6 months is equal to 4%. Number 27, very similar to what we did before. You bought 5 years. Alright, you bought a bond 1 year ago, so today is the time 0. Okay, so the bond has 5 years to maturity 1 year ago. Now you have only 4 more years to go. Okay, so at the time you buy the bond, the yield was 4%. So and you sold the bond after receive the first coupon payment. Okay, so at the time when you bought the bond, which is 1 year before, and is 5 years, payment is 60, future value 1,000, I% is 4. You should be able to get the price at that time is 1089.04. Okay, and then after 1 year, which is today, alright, you have only 4 years to maturity, so n is 4, payment 60, future value 1,000. But the interest rate now has gone down to 4%, has gone down to 3%. So IY is 3 now, and you are able to compute the present value, which is 11, alright, 0.51. Alright, and the current yield is the coupon payment, which is 60 divided by 1089.04 and equal 5.51%. the capital gain yield, which is the difference in the price, which is 1151 minus 1089.04 divided by 1089.04 and equal to 2.06%. So total return is the sum of current yield and capital gain yield and equal to 5.57, which is close to 561%. Alright. Number 28, a bond that has coupon rate of 7% makes semi-annual coupon payment. Okay, and okay, so you have the first coupon payment is on January 15, the second is on July 15 of each year. All right, and for example, today is January. Okay, today is January 30, and the ask price. Okay, the ask price equal to 100.60625%. All right. 100 times 0.0625% of par value, which is equal multiplied by 1000, and this is equal to, what is that, 1000.625. all right, so the ask price is $1,000.625. However, this is not the invoice price. The invoice price, you have to add the amount of coupon payment that you should not receive, which is from January 15 to January 30. How do we know that? How much is that coupon as a portion of that coupon payment? So you receive coupon payment every 6 months is 7% over, 7% times 1000 over 2 equal 35. So every 6 months you receive $35. But you do not receive the coupon payment from January 15 to January 30 because you bought the bond on January 30. So you have to pay back the coupon payment from January 15 to January 30. Alright, so that coupon payment would be equal to $35 is for 182 days, which is 6 months. Alright. But you need to, so that when you divide 35 by 182 days, you get the coupon payment for 1 day. How many days you need to pay back from January 15 to January 30, which is about 15 days. So multiply by 15. All right, and the answer is 2. Equal to 2.885. So the final price or the invoice price is 1,000.625 plus 2.885 and equal to 1,003.51. Okay. 29, simple. Now last question. Tips. All right, it is a bond that is adjusted for inflation. So the question is, what is the coupon payment at the end of the third year? So you have coupon payment in this, for the tips, the coupon payment will still equal to 9%, but 9% will be based on the adjusted par value. All right, so the adjusted par value, okay, at the end of year 3, at end of year 3, okay, is first $1,000. Okay, the original principal adjust for the first year inflation, which is 6%, so times 1.06. Adjust for the inflation in the second year times 1.065. Adjust inflation for the third year, which is 1.07, equal to what is that? I have to use calculator here. So you have 1,000 times 1.06 times 1.065 times 1.07 equal to 1207.92. Alright, so the coupon payment would be equal to 9% of the adjusted par value, which is 1207.92, and equal to times 0.09 equal to 108. Okay, equal 108.71. So instead of receiving, no, without adjusting for inflation, the coupon payment at every year would simply equal to $90, because it's 9%. But because the par value now is the par value is no longer $1,000. The par value at the end of year 3 now is equal to $1,207.92. So therefore, the coupon payment is 9% of that par value, which is equal to 108.71. Okay. Alright, so that is pretty much the problem set number 4. Alright, so you should be able to do homework number 4. Okay, and let me know if you have any question. Alright, thank you.